It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we have some ASDA CheeseBurger loaded fries to show you. Look at that. You can either put these in the oven for 25 minutes or alternatively put them in the microwave for 4 minutes. Now, judging by where we are in 2022, I think a lot of people will choose not to put them in the oven for 25 minutes because of the energy prices. So I think the majority of people who buy this loaded fries from ASDA, incidentally they were £1.50, will probably choose to put them in the microwave. So that's what I'm going to do today. So it says for microwave, to remove outer sleeve and place cardboard tray on a microwavable plate, cook for 4 minutes at 800 watts. So, what does it look like? Well, that's what it looks like there. I'm just going to very quickly, I didn't read the directions. I got a plate. It looks like it's got bits of cabbage, peas, not peas, but bits of maybe some spring onion, kebab meat, chips, and some sauce, and a little bit of cheese. £1.50? I don't know, it wasn't that long ago you could buy a big bag of frozen chips for £1.50. You probably still could in Aldi or Lidl. Right, so there we are, 4 minutes then. I'll come back in 4 minutes, but I just want to mention on that, it was only when I did the air fryer review of the peri peri fries from ASDA. They air fried quite nice, but they were really messy to clean, hence the microwave. Somebody pointed out in the comments box that actually £1.50 for this is a lot of money. So, as long as it's tasty, I won't mind so much. If it's a bit bland, if it's a bit blur, then £1.50 for a small portion of chips. Well, you might as well go around the chip shop, hadn't you? Back when they're cooked. Right, these chips are about to ding. Ooh. Ooh, they're hot. Look at that. Well, I would expect so. They've just come out the microwave. It looks slightly better. I mean, for whatever reason, they've got a picture of like cherry tomatoes on the box. And I don't really want cherry tomatoes on my loaded fries, to be honest with you. I don't mind a bit of tomato sauce, which this looks like it has. I like the smell of the spring onion, the red onions. There's little bits of kind of beef on here. It all looks like it's cooked fairly well. There's a little bits of what I can only presume as being kebab meat. Beef kebab meat. Oh, it's bits of burger. Bits of burger that are really second day warmed up beef burger tasting. Whoa, that's quite potent, that's quite strong. If you're not a fan of meat reheated the next day, this may not be for you. Here's the chips then. A little bit of tomato sauce on this bite. The chips are a bit chalky. They're a bit bitty. They're not kind of... I reckon if I put them in the oven, they'd be a little bit more succulent and soft. That's probably the only downside with the microwave. But again, I'm very reluctant, and I think you guys would be too, in putting this in the oven for 25 minutes. That's a lot of electric, that's a lot of gas. if you're watching this in 10 years time and you're thinking, oh man, what electric and gas, you know, it's all super cheap again. Well, 2022 was the year of the kind of energy prices going through the roof. Whether, if you're watching in the future, it's got any better, it's got worse, who knows? I suppose if you're eating the bits of burger meat with everything else, with a little bit of that green pepper and red onion, little bits of cheese. It looks like it's red Leicester and some cheddar. It's not too bad, but naturally what's happened here is, let me show you. It's all the flavours got stuck to the cardboard box. So you're left with like quite a few quite plain chips here. It's drop them all over the place. It's okay food. I think this type of food is, you come in from the pub, all the takeaways are closed, this is in the freezer, bang it in the microwave. Last option type food, always handy to have in the freezer. I don't think anybody's going to be kind of like heading to ASDA just for this. Oh yeah, I know what I'm going to have tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to go and buy some of them loaded fries, the cheeseburger loaded fries for ASDA. Go all the way down and come all the way back. I don't think you're going to be doing that. It's kind of, this is instinctive in the freezer. What have I got? Down to the last few things in the freezer. Nothing's open. Bang it in the microwave food. The chips are skin on. Ooh, stabbed myself. And straight through the cardboard. I stabbed myself in the finger there. So be careful then, that little bit of cardboard box is disintegrating before my very eyes. I did all right. Like that taste there, that taste of red onion, a little bit of red Leicester, a little bit of cheddar, a little bit of onion, a little bit of spring onion, a little bit of that tomato ketchup. It's actually all right. A little bit of that kind of second day burger taste. It's actually not too bad. It's not like, you know, it's never going to be Michelin starred, is it? It is what it is, this. But some nice touches. I'm really liking the spring onion. It makes a real difference to this food. So I'm more or less finished with this. I think we'll go ahead and give it a rating. So your last bit of, I just want to show you this. Whether you can avoid that, that's a lot of the flavour there stuck to the bottom of the box. Whether you can avoid that, whether you can stop the microwave, after 2 minutes, give it a bit of a stir, save some of that flavour, probably the best thing to do. Have they filled me up? No. I'm still hungry. Are they worth £1.50? No, I don't think so. I think if I was in the freezer aisle of Asda and I was looking at these, I think I'd put them back and buy a bag of frozen oven chips for... I mean, you're going to get far more chips for your money, and then you can put them on that baking tray to your heart's delight, can you? Slightly poor that, but I think it always was going to be slightly poor, wasn't it? 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Save your money. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.